Welcome to the Light Studio. Aquarius Moon. The last cab off the rank today. Aquarius Moon. All right, we're calling in earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water. We call on you now. We ask for your crystal clear guidance for Aquarius Moon and their energy at this particular time. Thank you. And we're asking for a blessing for Aquarius Moon. Aquarius Mooners. Okay, so what I'm hearing straight away is this feels like it feels like you're in a race. What I'm seeing is the gates open and all the horses are running and they're charging forward. And I feel like everyone's jockey in these horses, they all have different weights. They're not in the same weight class. And so it feels like some of the horses in the race have more of an advantage than others. And this is what it feels like for you, Aquarian moons. You may feel like you have more of an advantage in this situation that you're moving in very quickly, that you've just sort of entered, or on the flip side of that, it could be that you don't feel like you are very well equipped and you don't have all the information that you need in this race, but you're racing anyway. That's what this energy feels like. Can I have a blessing, please, for Aquarius Mooners? A blessing, please, for Aquarius Moons. Ooh, a blessing for Aquarius Mooners. Oh, okay. I just got told to do this. Oh, and this one jumped out to me. The blessing of oneness. All right, the blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. All right, so this is very much connected to, like I said, you've just entered into a race and you feel like you either have too much or not enough. I feel like it is not enough. You don't feel like you have all the skills or all the knowledge required for this particular project that you've entered into. But this is reminding you that you have everything you need within you and you don't need to compare yourself to others at this time. This is a really beautiful entwinement energy of you and spirit co-creating together. You are collaborating with a greater good, for the highest good. So remember to keep your ego out of it and come down to earth. All right, let's get some more information on that, please. So I have the Enchanted Forest Tarot. These cards have just jumped out. More information. Underneath is the Ten of Boons. Okay, this feels like an energy that a lot of people are resonating with at the moment. This is about stability and about community. And for you, it feels like creating a solid foundation. You may already have this solid foundation, or you're working towards creating this solid foundation. So remember, this is a general reading. So it may resonate with you. Great. If it does, do please leave a comment and let me know. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just leave it for somebody else and move on. So what I'm getting at here is, or what I'm feeling and what's coming to me is you've got the Four of Challenges, which is the Four of Swords, the Seven of Boons, that's the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the Five of Challenges, which is the Five of Wands. So you've been in this contemplative state, and you've been, focusing on what it is that you'd like to bring in, and how you may have just taken a journey and you're processing that journey, but you're ready to move into a new project or a new path. And you've just sort of, what I'm feeling is this awareness of where you've come from and what are your opportunities moving forward, and the lessons that you've learned, because you've looked behind you've done so much research that you've looked down all sorts of different paths and different tracks, and you've gathered all this information, and now it's time to burst out of the gate. The moon energy has given you this oomph to get started, but at the same time, because we are in Mercury retrograde and it is eclipse season, it feels a bit shaky, and it hasn't quite gone to a smooth plan, but it has gone to a plan that's necessary right now. It doesn't feel like this energy is in alignment with what you want to create for yourself moving forward, but it is in alignment with what you require moving forward. Oh, okay. That's not the one. This is the one. Can we have some more information about what this is, please, for Aquarius moons? Can we have some more information about what this is? Okay, those two. I don't do reversals. I just means pay more attention to it. Okay, somebody else got this as their underlying energy as well. The prison waif. So the prison waif is connected with not feeling good enough, poverty consciousness and self-sabotage. And this is what's happening. This is what's underlying your burst out of the gate. You are feeling the need to keep up with everybody else, when in fact it's not the right time to do that, because your message, your path, your direction is slightly different. It's not the same. And what you need to carry, what is good for you right now, is to come back to what your heart desires. What do you really want to create for yourself? Yes, it has a lot to do with money. Absolutely it does, to creating a solid foundation. But you're sabotaging yourself because you're hurrying into a situation rather than taking the time required and aligning your heart and your soul and your head in this direction moving forward. And so that's why it feels really wobbly right now. Come back to what makes you feel good. Come back to the Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving. Okay, withholding. If you're not giving your true self, then you are withholding your life purpose. And the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. This just comes back to when you're in resonance with something, it pulls you and it guides you to what is your next step, and you can't help it. You just feel driven, but it warms and tingles every part of you. And it's going to be different for everybody, but for me, it's like my whole body says, I can't not do this. I went for a walk in the forest this morning, and I was only planning on going up to a certain spot that I usually walk to and back again. But while I was getting closer to that spot, I could see another part of the forest in my mind's eye, and I could feel myself being pulled towards that part of the forest. So I just surrendered to it and allowed it to happen. And as I went down another track and into another part of the forest, I was overtaken by the beauty, because of the light at that time of morning in that part of the forest was just magnificent. And it was very calming and very healing, very soothing for me. It created harmony within me. And then I was guided like a wombat path stood out for me. And so I took that wombat path. I didn't go too far into the forest, and I came across some rocks, and I was guided to sit down on those rocks and meditate. And I did just that. And I chanted, and it felt amazing. That's me connecting with my authentic self, my true self, my purpose. That's me honoring my heart and my soul. And then after I'd finished, I was guided to just take a few steps over to the right, and I came across a mine, an old mine, gold mine in the forest, which I hadn't seen. I've seen lots of mines in the forest because the wombat paths have led me there. But today, this was a new mine. I hadn't seen that. So it's like new information is coming for you, and you'll dive into the depths of that information, but you've got to do it more authentically, more organically, and less contrived and less forced. So you may need to get off the horse that you're on that's charging ahead, or you may need to just pull it up and come back and find the right weight class to be in. Don't charge ahead with all these others that aren't in the same weight class as you, which means that they've got different skills, and you're trying to keep up with their skill set when that's not your skill. Your skill is something very different, and it's important for you to follow your inspiration, your guidance as you move forward, Aquarius moon. And you know that more than anything, how it's important for you to be of service for the greater good, for the underdog, for community, for, this is part of who you are. So this is really important message for you, to come back, ground and connect yourself, and entwine yourself more with spirit or your intuition or meditation, whatever it is that resonates for you, to co-create. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's just having some creative time where you can open up your channel. But this is important for you right now, Aquarius moons. Final message. Final message for Aquarius moon. I just got told to reach in. Turkey spirit, absolutely. So your final message is to give with gratitude and grace. The lady of the gift. This is what's happening. This is you being true to you and being grateful for the situation that you're in, that you do have time, more than you think. You think you don't have time, but you do have time. So be grateful for being in this situation, and give from your heart without the need for reciprocity at this time. Trust your connection with spirit and trust your guidance. Okay, and leave that there. All right, thank you, Aquarius moon. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. If you've made it this far and you're resonating with the information, that would be wonderful. Toodaloo, blessings to you.